Evina, you were talking about it before about your team's defense and how aggressive you've been and how the team has really come together defensively. What was proof of that effort in today's win?
I think, well, one of the things that everyone was kind of just able to see based off the top was obviously the score. I think we held them to, I think it was 9 points in that first quarter, 6 or 9 points. And I think that says a lot. That's not easy to do. Marquette is a great team. They're aggressive. They're tough. So, it takes a lot of discipline and, toughness on our part as well to hold a team to that many points. But we were coming together at the right time, and it feels good. But we've been working truly very hard in practice every day. Our practice players have been on us every day, making us better and things like that. But it's definitely coming together.
Who's the leader on defense?
I think, I have to give it to our defensive player of the year. She does bring that spark to us, but I think everyone has just been just more aware of defense. Like we need our defense. We understand the ball might not go in the hoop all the time, and so our defense needs to be on point all the time.
How about when you look at your game personally on the defensive end? How has it really grown and taken a step further this season?
Tremendously, I think, and I think one of my key roles this year, especially, is just is cleaning up all of our mistakes. We sometimes it's normal to make mistakes on either offense or defense, and I kind of just got to be on the backside, being that guy to clean everything up. And I think my team definitely respects that, but also just being aggressive. I'm a pretty big guard. So just whatever my team needs me to do, being both aggressive on the offensive end and defensive end.
I remember talking to you after the Tennessee game, and you and your teammates were saying how dangerous your team was going to be when all of the puzzle pieces are back together. Mm-hmm. When you take a step out, though, step back, where it's been a season unlike any other, mm-hmm. and so many of your teammates have had to come in and get more minutes than they had before. Mm-hmm. Now, though, with the puzzle pieces back together, and like you guys are saying, the starting five and the five off the bench, how does that just up the level of just how dangerous this team is, that it's not just the starting five, it's anyone else can come in and you don't even know what you can bring?
It was definitely an adjustment at first. I think we have talked about after a practice one day, like we're feeling good after a game, which is pretty unusual. We're used to having the 6 or 7 of us were used to playing 40, 35 minutes a game. And the previous game before that, we'd only play like around 25. But we're feeling good. We're like, my legs feel good. But we're not playing that many minutes. But we have so many people back, and so many pieces are coming together. And like I said before, we're coming together at the right time. But it does feel really good. And I think what the most dangerous part is when, especially you have a team who's not going to play that many players, our second five can be that first five. Mm-hmm. So when our second five comes in, or, coach puts in however many people, it's tough for the other team to, kind of adjust to that, because they have to play everyone hard the same way. It's not like you got, a freshman who's kind of new, doesn't know what they're doing, coming out there. No, you have another senior, a couple of seniors coming out there who, we're being aggressive, we're going to attack, and we're a threat on defense and offense. So I think that's something that's pretty difficult for some teams.
As one of the leaders, the upperclassmen on the team, when you do take a step back, how special has it been to see some of the younger players really develop this season when that growth could have come a little bit later on for them?
It's super special for me, being the oldest. I don't let them say old anymore. I say wise. So being the wisest. Mm-hmm. But, just to kind of think back, I was a freshman at one point, and some of the things that I can just, without them saying, kind of just go through their mind. And I see that because I've been through it. So, I know when they're a little bit nervous, and I totally understand when they don't understand things, and, coach is saying so many things, and they're looking at me. I'm like, okay, you just go here. I'm like, oh, okay. So it just gives them a sense of, just being uneasy, just relax and just go play basketball. But it's definitely, I've seen everyone, the sophomores, the freshmen, grow from September to now, and I think it's beautiful. And at the same time, like, those are my little sisters, and we're one big crazy family. So it's been great throughout the year, and I think that's one thing for me, especially just kind of taking a step back and just kind of just watching and just watching.
Little exhale.
Yes.
All right, final question. Piece of wisdom.
Yes.
What is maybe a piece of wisdom that you've shared with some of your younger teammates this season?
I think there's been a bunch, and they can probably remember more than I can. But just going out just relax, just playing, but also enjoying the moment. I think just as being competitors that we've always been since a young age, I think the moment can get away from us a lot of the time, and even the wins. Some of the wins we don't really celebrate as much. I feel like as a normal team would. So just like, hey, just take a breath, enjoy the moment. Like you're playing great. It doesn't matter if you had 2 turnovers. It's fine. You're out there. You came here. You've been doing what you've been needing to do. There's been a lot on your plate, and you just continue to be you. And play your part in the team. I think they really respected that, and they've really just come to terms with everything's going to be okay.
Take a moment for yourself tomorrow
Yes,
to
I will.
enjoy it
Thank you.
as well, Evina. Thank
Thank
you
you
so much.